Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, what we have here says California wildfires. Winds pose extreme danger for Los Angeles. It says race to contain deadly blazes as authorities warn 80-mile-an-hour gusts could fan flames in already devastated communities. Now it says a commuter drives. Let's see here. Sorry. It says a commuter uh, drives through the raging wildfire in California dashcam video. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video. It's about a 47-second video. And look at this amazing footage. Could you imagine just trying to drive through this? Like, just, this isn't as bad as it's not surrounding you, but this whole hill is literally on fire. Now, as you're watching that, it goes on to say that wildfires blazing through California have entered the heart of Los Angeles as authorities warn of an extreme fire danger across the city. It says firefighters in the affluent Bel-Air neighborhood battle to save multi-million-dollar estates in the path of flames, which have destroyed homes near the Getty Museum in America's second largest city. It says video and photographs posted on social media showed hillsides above busy roads covered in flames, rows of houses reduced to ash, and firefighters spraying water on walls of fire. So it also goes on to say the largest blaze, the Thomas Fire, has covered more than 95,000 acres, destroying more than 150 homes and threatening thousands more in Ventura, about 50 miles away, which are about 50 miles northwest of Los Angeles. Sorry. Now here's a picture of some of the communities that had just been destroyed. This is actually the remains of the Vista Del Mar Hospital, a psychiatric hospital in Ventura that was burnt to the ground. Now everyone was evacuated ahead of that, just so everyone knows. Now it says a woman was found dead after a car crashed in an area under an evacuation order, authorities said Thursday. With winds forecast to reach 80 mile an hour, officials have warned the worst could yet to come. Now it says an alert sent by the countrywide emergency system in Los Angeles said strong winds overnight created extreme fire danger. It says that the fear is that the winds blowing westward from the California desert could stroke several blazes burning into the Los Angeles area that could have already forced an estimated 200,000 people to evacuate. Now it says we are in the beginning of a protracted wind event. Ken Pimlott, the director of the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, told the Los Angeles Times, it says there will be no ability to fight a fire in these kinds of winds. So basically, they're pretty much helpless right now. Like with winds up to 80 mile an hour, you can't there's no way you can fight these fires. Even that's what he's trying to tell you. Like it says, the Screwball Fire, which erupted early on Wednesday, burned about 500 acres near the largest estates in Bel-Air, scorching part of the winery owned by Rupert Murdoch. It says it erupted before dawn in Sepulveda Pass, just up the Interstate 405 from UCLA. Now it says which canceled classes for the rest of the day. It says that the Los Angeles Unified School District, the country's second largest with more than 640,000 students, said it closed at least 265 of its nearly 1,100 schools on Thursday. It says dozens of schools were also closed in Ventura County. The school district, with nearly 17,000 students, said it had hoped to reopen on Monday. Now it says in the city of Ventura along the coast where hundreds of structures were destroyed, blazes also killed more than 24 horses at a stable. So that's a lot of times we don't discuss that, just the loss of wildlife and animals and pets that go along with these fires. Unfortunately, a lot of times people evacuate and they don't take their pets with them. Now, me personally, that would never happen. But again, my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that's been affected by these fires, though. So far, only the one person has lost their life, and that was in a crash trying to get away from these fires, and that's all that's been reported. So as far as other than that, as injuries and deaths go, I cannot tell you any updates on that as of now. But it says the Deputy Fire Chief Charles Butler said firefighters and aircraft had stopped the spread of the blaze in Bel-Air and were attempting to contain it before winds returned. Now he said that 4 homes have been destroyed and 11 damaged, while about 700 properties and an apartment building and a school had been ordered to evacuate. Paris Hilton was among those who said they had to flee the fire. Now it says the Los Angeles mayor declared a local state of emergency on Wednesday morning because of the Skirball fire. Eric Garcetti told a news conference, "These are days that break your heart, and these are also the days that show the resilience of your city." In San Fernando Valley, north of Los Angeles, the Creek Fire destroyed at least 30 homes, blackened more than 12,000 acres, and forced the evacuation of 2,500 homes and the convalescent center. Now it says another fire known as the Rye threatened more than 5,000 homes and structures northwest of Los Angeles. Now you can see the picture here of the smoke. Now here you can see down here is the clouds, but this is the actual smoke coming from these fires. I mean, that's just insane. The amount of smoke and ash also being spread over these areas as well. Let's not forget that breathing in this ash, is not healthy for our lungs, and so you got to keep that. And we're not even talking about that, the health hazards that come along with said fires due to the smoke and ash that a lot of these people are breathing in. But it goes on to say that according to the LA Times, the LAPD have asked people to avoid using navigation apps on their phones because drivers were being directed towards open roads that were traffic free because they were on fire. Now it says footage of a man appearing to coax a rabbit out of the fires near La Conchita on Wednesday night went viral on social media. So this is kind of a heartwarming video here. It's about 36 minutes. It says man jumps out of a car to rescue wild rabbit from raging fire. So you wouldn't normally see that. A lot of people will just be like, oh, this is just a wild rabbit. I don't care. I'm going to oh man, we're going to have to wait till after this ad. I apologize. But it says 3 firefighters were injured and said to be in a stable condition in the hospital. Also, the Los Angeles Fire Department reported. So here you have it. This guy's chasing this rabbit. I mean, look at that. Like, I love this because, this just goes to show that some people actually do have a huge heart. I mean, he didn't have to try and save this wild rabbit. Let's just be honest, most people wouldn't even have had a second thought. They would have left this poor animal to unfortunately die and burn in these fires. But I would definitely, would definitely like to thank that person for sure, for showing such compassion and for caring. You've seen so many other cars just flying past, and I get that. You need to worry about yourself too, but it's people like that that put others before them that I really appreciate and respect. And it's just something. If the world had more people like that, we would be a much better place. But again, that's neither here or there. That's just my opinion. I love to see compassion like that in the world. Not just for each other, our brothers and sisters, if you will, but for our pets and animals and just all life in general. But again, I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching these videos and supporting the channel. I could every single day. I'm thankful that you guys, are here watching these videos and sharing these videos. I couldn't do it without you guys. So again, I do appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. But other than that, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and check that bell notification so that you get my videos as soon as they're uploaded. But that's where we're going to leave it. So as further updates come in, I'll definitely get those out to you guys. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.